Well, the Central Florida Foundation is one of many local nonprofits that works to help those impacted by the Pulse tragedy. In 2016, the foundation created the Better Together Fund to assist survivors and families to help communities heal. And joining us now to talk more about that and the help they provide is Mark Brewer. He is the president and the CEO of the foundation. Mark, good morning. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Good morning, Ryan.
So let's start with what is the Better Together Fund and how does it help here at the Central Florida community?
So the fund was established right after the Pulse tragedy, and contributions from literally around the world came into it to create more than $1 million of philanthropy to assist specifically victims of the tragedy, survivors of the tragedy, and then later a second group of people. There were a lot of folks in the community who were impacted by this and still are today through things like mental health and their issues around safety and healing.
Mark, have you seen the needs change over the years, and how have things gotten better in the community since the tragedy?
You know, Ryan, this is something that will never go away. Shooting tragedies like this around America stay in the hearts and minds of people for a long time. But since the Pulse tragedy, things have actually gotten better here in many ways. For one, the LGBTQ plus community is better represented and is more engaged with the rest of the community, and the rest of the community more engaged with that community. We also have made strides in providing mental health counseling and care, and making certain that people who have needs because of this tragedy are also people that had needs before the tragedy. And so now we understand that there needs to be more attention paid and there needs to be more healing.
It's been 5 years now, Mark. When you look into the future, what is your hope?
Well, obviously, our hope is that nothing like this ever happens again here or anywhere else. But certainly we hope that communities will bond together and make certain that we're all safe and that we care for each other in a way that when these things happen, we can help protect the people who are victims and survivors.
And certainly, Mark, you need help, you need funding. How can people help the Central Florida Foundation?
Sure. So if you go to cffound.org, that's the foundation's website, you'll find hundreds of ways to get involved in the community, both intellectually and by giving money. And we're happy to have as many people involved as want to be there.
All right, Mark, thanks so much for what you do in the community and, of course, for joining us here on Good Day Lander this morning. Good to be with you.
Appreciate it, Ryan. Thank you.